Zoom meetings. Now, what I learned from this whole 40 days is like during the lockdown, I seriously think that work at home is very, very efficient. You know what? First of all, it's like you cut down the travel time, you cut down the hotel preparation, you cut down the minute takings, and most importantly, we can have Zoom meeting in various level. Now, I have actually done Zoom meeting with leaders in the country level. I also have done Zoom meeting with Diamond Group. Diamond Group, I go inside and have meeting with them. I also have a lot of one-to-one meeting with distributors at the director level or even below the director level. In my normal day before the lockdown, that's impossible for me to do such a deep dive into smaller network. Now, having a chance to meet up with people in the front line, give me a lot of idea about their challenges and what's going on. And it clarified a lot of my questions regarding their challenges. One of the examples, I have heart-to-heart talks with a lot of distributors about their difficulty when they go digital. I know how difficult are they to go on board and digital if they don't even have Facebook account, even they don't know how to do Zoom meeting. And because of my willingness to go close to the frontliners, I have managed to come up with a series of programs that I'm going to do during the coming May and July, where after COVID, the whole company is going to be having strategies to move the distributors to work digital. Now, before we move on, I would like to interview today a guy called SK and how he's able to make it during this COVID period. And hopefully we can learn a little bit from him. Let's welcome SK. Hello.
Hello, Miss Pang. Hi, everyone on Facebook. Hi.
Hello. So, SK, where are you now?
I'm now in Taipei, Taiwan.
Oh, so how many days have you been in Taipei?
Actually, I'm in Taipei since before Malaysia lockdown. I think I'm before in May. No, in March. In March. End of March, so yes.
Has been there for almost 60 days coming through.
Yes, actually it's a month plus. I'm here and then I couldn't go back because there's no flight available for me to go back. So I would not say I'm stuck here because I'm quite happy here. Thank God.
I guess because your willingness to stay there, that's why you have come across a big jump in your sales in Taiwan, right?
Yeah, maybe. Actually, it's also push me to Taiwan. They say Malaysia is going to lock down. Go to Taiwan and don't come back.
Yeah, that's very amazing. I just want to have a heart-to-heart talk together with you. Hopefully, we can compress your 11 interesting years in Elken in this 1 hour talk. How about
that? That's my honor, Miss Pang. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Okay, me too. So I understand that you joined Elken at the peak of your career. Before that, you was doing modeling and also some sort of modeling and what business?
Professional dancing.
Yes. Professional dancing. All right. So you joined Elken at the time of your peak. I just wondering why.
Okay, basically it's like that. I joined Elken is not because of the business. It's because I want to use the product. I mean, during my modeling time, because that time I do have a lot of jobs and I need to always like put on makeup on stage, so my skin start to get very, very bad. And I've been looking for something that can actually help for my skin. So it took me about 2 years to searching here and there, and I couldn't find anyone that can help me until I met Elken. So my initial stage is because I just want to use the product for my skin. And that's how I get into Elken. So, and then, yes, that's how I get into Elken. It's not because of business, it's because of the product. And then because my skin slowly become better, and my friends, they saw and they asked, what do I use? And that's how I get started. I start Elken accidentally. It's not by purpose. It's really accidentally.
Actually, what product managed to heal? What skin problem you're having? Acne or?
Acne, like over here is full of acne, and this part, maybe it's
Oh,
because of the makeup, it's all full with acne. So I feel so
yeah,
stressed.
yeah.
Yes.
So what product actually helps?
Okay, I use the Eternal Beauty, which is the last generation, the
The
last one.
EB,
Oh,
the first
yes,
generation of
the red
EB.
one. I started with EB, and then also because I start to understand Elken's MRT concept for the detox. So I mean, also in and out combined together, and that's where I get the very amazing result within just few months.
So it's not about one single product and very hardworking in using it, then it heals the problem.
I can say a single product as well, because by just the EB, my skin become very, very good. I mean, it can improve about 70%, but after that, I add on detox and whatever, so it actually prevent the further breakouts. So
So EB is kind of your first love of Elton, kind of
yes,
is.
yes, I thought I only love EB. I thought that is the only one, but now I love
But
so many.
I'm just wondering how a guy can sell EB. Kind of like I can't correlate.
Actually, this one, I think, like when I use this Eternal Beauty, at first I was a bit ashamed, and because it's like a guy, a so muscular guy, and then using a machine, keep on,
Yeah,
and then I feel like
yeah.
it's quite, ashamed. And actually, I hide inside a room without anyone notice, then quiet and use my Eternal Beauty. It's just like when people they start to ask me like, what do you do to your face? I keep on saying no, I didn't know, no. And then they say, come on, like SK, don't be so selfish. Tell me what do you use? And then I say, oh, actually I use this beauty device. It's from
Oh, you
Elken.
mean the difference of the face is so obvious until that people notice it and ask you.
Yes, because I keep on complaining about my face. You see my acne, how I keep on asking them to recommend something for my acne, but they recommend me to this salon, that beauty salon, and another salon. It doesn't really help for my skin until they say, "Hey, your skin become better." So which salon did you go? Tell me which salon. Then only I said, actually,
Ah,
I use this machine. So I feel actually quite
so
embarrassed.
how long it takes to make a drastic change until people can notice the face change?
Actually, to be honest, just a few days, people they can notice the changes on my face, and they say, "SK, what do you do to
Ah,
your face? Your face looks
oh
so
my
good." I
God.
say, "No, you see, the acne is still here. How can be my face look good?" And then they say, "I don't know how to say. It's like you have acne, but at the same time, I can see your face is glowing. You might be doing something. Do you do Botox or whatever?" So that is the
Oh,
thing.
so the face get brighter, is it? More
Yes,
glow. All right.
because that time I still have acne. It's not like totally disappeared. Still have here and there, but they say, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
feels like you do something, but I don't know what. Your face still have acne, but still look good. Please tell me what do you do?
So
Yeah.
actually your face is smoother than many ladies, you know. I just want to know you have been using EB for how many years?
11 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
So you
since
do
my
it,
first
you
days.
do it weekly? You actually massage your face with the EB weekly?
I do it about twice a week. Usually
Oh,
will be Wednesday and Sunday. I don't know why. I just love these 2 days. Wednesday and Sunday.
ah, oh, you have a specific day you will use the
Yes,
EB.
yes.
All right.
In case I forget, so always Wednesday and Sunday night. That's for me.
And then I also understand that you actually focus a lot on El Merino. Can you this tell a little bit why?
Okay, basically, I don't really focus on any product because I focus on Elken's business. It's just like
Ah,
sometimes when, people, they don't know you, they'll ask anything. But I always believe that people, we need health. We need to be healthy. But what people want is not health. They want beauty. So when you share beauty products, it's actually easier than sharing health product. And some more like when you take beauty products, they don't really see the immediate effect because I mean we don't have cancer, we don't have diabetes. You take
yeah, yeah,
supplement, you don't feel it, but actually you have the feel, but you don't really see it, But when
yeah,
you
yeah.
take beauty products, you apply it on your face, outsider they can see, hey, what do you do to your face? And then they start to ask. So I always believe that beauty products we can be a weapon for us to penetrate a market.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
and then for all among those products, I choose El Marino Young because like, for guys, when you share about Eternal Beauty, they're ashamed to do like facial. Like for my dad, he will not use the machine. But when I talk about El Marino Young, Papa, you just cut and then you mix with water, you drink, and then you can look younger. Oh, I want this. So I mean, people,
Ah, your dad is how many years old?
my dad is 70 or 70 plus.
70 plus still using El Merino Young. Oh
Yes.
my God.
And he loved
Serious,
El
ah?
Merino Young. One day, 2 packet, day and night.
Wow.
Yes. So I mean,
Amazing.
for El Merino Young, it's because like it's very amazing, very fast. You can see result. Like especially those who have those open pores, they want to tighten their pores, or even they can get firming, and even for the lines or those freckles, black spot. So I mean, people they feel happy, and when they feel happy, they keep on buy again.
Yeah, that's quite true. A lot of people tell me that, Miss Fang sklow can do Elken because, you take a look at his Facebook, his Instagram has 120,000 followers and ours is only like 2,000. So don't make him become an example, there's no way we can be like him. What do you think about this kind of statement?
I think actually these are nonsense because like when I started Elken business, I didn't start with Facebook marketing because that time I'm also a newbie on Facebook, and that time I don't even have Instagram. I started Instagram about 3 or 4 years ago, so it's like
Oh,
I
so
mean
you're
Elken
not the one that
never changed.
born to good in social media.
No, I'm actually an idiot for social media. I'm not totally, yeah, I'm
So
very
now I
bad.
feel better.
Yes, that's why. Then now I'm better. I mean, we still need to keep on learning. But I mean, to be honest, like when you want to do this business, not necessary that you need to have a lot of followers. Like what I love about Elken business is, I mean, of course, I fall in love with the product. But when I really understand the compensation plan, it's so simple until you just need to fall in love with the product and then make two people fall in love with the product and duplicate. That's how you get perpetual income. And like these two person, you don't need to come from Facebook. You don't need to come from Instagram. It can be anyone that you love, that you care, that you are close to. So it can be from there, not from Facebook.
So you said something very interesting. You said someone have to fall in love into the compensation plan. What were
Yes.
you what does it mean?
Okay. It's like, I mean, of course, when I started this business with the product, and then later on, we got of the effect, and I start to study the compensation plan. But because my background is civil engineer, so actually, I mean, that's my major. But I'm quite skeptical with something because I believe that whatever those people on stage they tell me, they just want to convince me whatever they say is true and the best. So, like, even though I sit there and I listen. It's so amazing, but in my heart, I still don't really trust. So I want to compare. So I go and ask for other people from other company. Can I know? I mean, pretend to want to know their company. Please let me know your plan, whatever. So when they let me see the plan, and I keep on ask and ask and ask, so I compare with so many companies. So I feel like, oh my God, I'm so grateful in Elken because Elken
Ah,
is
you
the
you
easiest.
seriously go to the extent to compare many companies' plan.
Actually, yes.
Oh my
From A
God.
company, from B company, from E company, but C company, a lot of company that we know from N company as well. I go and compare, and because I want to make sure the one that I'm doing is the best. Because people on stage, they will say they are the best, and I don't believe them.
Yeah. So if I
So,
were to ask you about Elken Global Comp Plan,
mm,
just give me one of the features that you like the most. What would be the one that you choose?
okay, for Elken Global Complan, oh, if you say one, it's a bit hard. Um, okay, first of all, because it's a very, very low capital for you to start the business, or I should say there's zero membership fee. You just need to be our customer and we give you a distributorship, which means everyone that they are looking for opportunity, they will be able to join our business. And furthermore,
Why do you say it's a zero
zero capital.
why you say it's zero capital?
Because I realized that is most of the company or maybe all companies, they need to pay for membership, but we don't even need to pay for membership. As
Yeah.
long you be our customer, you purchase our product, and then automatically we give you the free distributorship. And then we have more than
Means you
200
said you
products
actually just need to purchase a product. The
to sell
license to
consumer.
operate actually is free, right? Because it's
Yes,
come together.
yes. Just be a consumer, and then if you are free to do the business. You can do it anytime, anywhere. Furthermore, 40 over countries. It's like the market is so huge. So
Yeah,
I will try any
free
reason to say no.
license to operate in 40 countries, right? That is
Yes,
actually truly amazing. Now
very, very.
I understand that because sometimes also, we have a chance to meet up in Thailand, sometimes we have a chance to meet up, I don't know, in
Yes.
Indonesia occasionally. I always see you 24 hours with the phone. Actually, what do you do?
Because I'm very antisocial. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, when I'm having coffee with you in the Starbucks, it's like you're talking to me, then you play with the phone. Actually, what are you doing?
Okay, actually, I'm replying my team member or even my prospect. It's like, like because now we are in a digital world. Like a few years ago, I realized that digital is something that we need to learn. But that time I'm still zero. So try to learn and try to improve. And then it actually gain me a lot of leads from social media. So when people they ask me, what am I doing? So I try to let them understand what I'm doing. So that's why you see I'm always texting.
So actually you accumulated your Facebook follower and also the Instagram for how long already? Facebook
Actually,
is
I'm not so active on Facebook to be honest, but for
okay.
Instagram, it's about 4 years. About 4 years now.
4 years. So it actually take times to accumulate, right?
Take times to accumulate. Mm.
I just
And
want
it's
to
not
ask you, probably you can provide some tips for those people that how do they actually warm up their list in the Facebook? I feel that a lot of people having a lot of Facebook fans, but they are not active. So it's only a few that their downlines are actually responding to their posting. So
I see.
someone might have 2,000 Facebook follower, but the one that actually
A
like their
lot.
post is like 10.
There's a lot of followers. 2,000. That's a lot.
Not a lot, is it?
That's a
Is it a
lot.
lot?
That's a lot.
Ah,
Yeah. Okay.
can you
Basically, it's like
explain
that.
how do you warm up? How do you warm up those people?
Okay, maybe I would not say warm up or whatever. It's like, when we make friends with someone, we shouldn't have this intention to do whatever. It's like we become friends, it's just because we want to be friends. And
You are
then
right.
it's like,
You are
I
right.
don't
You're right.
purposely set a target, step
You're
one, step
right.
two. No, it's from your heart. It's like you ask a mother, how do you love your child? There's no step one, step two, step three. It comes from the
Yeah,
heart.
yeah.
So
That means
when
you
you
cannot have like intention. I give you like 3 messages. Then after that, I want to start to talk
no,
about Elken. It's not like
no,
that.
no, and then it's like because I believe this network marketing is an open business, and then for me, I don't really go and look for people. But what I do is I want people to come to me. But this is a very passive way. But what I need to do is like I need to show people what I do. I let the whole world know I'm doing Elken. Actually, I'm very proud of it. But I don't really approach them. But they know I'm doing Elken, and sometimes when will SK start to talk to me? But I didn't approach them. So they feel like this SK is so awkward because normally when people do network marketing, they will come to us. But SK never talk to me. And then they keep on seeing my lifestyle and then doing better and better. And we keep on talk about other things. Just like normal friends. And then one day when they have the needs, I think I need to do something. I need to have a change. And then I'm the person they will think of. So this is how.
So that means to say you just need to continue to be very transparent about your
Yes,
lifestyle
yes,
and little things that you post in the YouTube. So they actually witness your growth,
yes, the
witness
weakness
your improvement. So it's kind of Facebook is like your diary that you actually post to people, right?
can be something like that as well. Because like I realize like some people when they are in network marketing, they are very shy. But to me, Elken is a very good platform. We should feel proud, because first thing that I think if I want to do something, I have to love what I do. If I don't love it,
Um,
and then it doesn't make sense. I know I'm very shy, and how are you going to do a business when you are totally not accept with this business? So I just let everyone know, and then yeah, they will look for me whenever they feel like I'm suitable for them, and when they are ready.
so how do
Mm.
you how do you actually I know your intention to actually in connection with the Facebook people is not to do business, but
Yeah.
how do you actually create conversation?
Okay. It's like when you see someone post something, you have to be natural. When you see something that you like, you have to say, oh, this is very good. Like some people they cook some nice dishes. I say, oh my god, it looks so tasty. Can I try? It's just like a normal friend conversation. Or they go somewhere when you see they take a nice photo. Hey, where is it? I feel like going as well. Can you tell me where is it? They will be happy to share with you. It's just like,
So what I learned to you is that if you want people to be responsive to your posting, first of all, we ourselves have to be responding to other people's posting. So it's like reciprocate, right?
yes, it's like, because I believe that some people, when they are on social media, they are totally invisible. They just pick around, hiding in somewhere. But I mean, we don't really like this type of person as well. So I mean, I have to be transparent. When I see someone post,
Yeah.
if I have time, and I'll try to comment and, you know, a hi, whatever. So I mean, it's an interaction, because what we say, social media means you need to social on
Yeah.
the media. It's not
Yeah,
like,
that's why I realized that most of the time you try to chit chat with even a lot of people in your follower. They might not be your downline at that moment of time, right?
actually a lot of them, they are not. A
I
lot of
see.
them. And a lot of
So
my friends didn't join. A lot.
let's dive in a little bit about the journey with your encounter with the recent group. Now this guy Chang, right?
Yeah.
He's a millennial, right?
Yes.
29 years old.
He will turn 30 this May. So
Oh, okay. So
still 29.
he actually joined Elken in the month of April or March, right? Something like that.
March 17.
So it's something like about 50 days, all right,
Yes.
or 45 days.
Yes.
And also during these 45 days, he managed to recruit about
About
close to 200 people.
yes.
Oh
His
my
group.
God. So 50 days recruiting 400 people. And I understand he joined Elken with US dollar 70 US dollar.
Yes, 70.
Oh
The
my God.
lowest
Then after
package
that,
actually.
yeah, and then after that his first month's earning is about 7,000. Now, can you let me know how the journey that you encountered Chang, and then how it happens?
Okay. Actually, he's actually my Facebook friend and Instagram friend. We are friends, but I mean, I never thought that I want to recruit him or whatever. So when I add someone, of course, I will look into their profile and see what they are doing. And then I realized that he's in another network marketing company. So another
Oh,
company. So I mean, adding friends, we shouldn't have any objective or agenda. It's just like be a friend. And then I mean, see this guy, his posting is quite positive. I kind of like this person. So because we feel like even though we are in different company, we have the wavelength. So I mean, when we talk, he told me that he's with the other company, and I told him that I'm in Elken.
okay.
But
So the one thing is I learned from you is that when you add someone in your Facebook, it's not so much to increase the number of like. It's very
no,
much you will also go into the profile and take a look at the
yes,
guys, even
mainly to be
monitor
a
his
friend.
activity. So
It's,
actually you kind of like observe, okay, is this guy, or then you notice that this guy is actually very hardworking, very positive. You actually observe, even though without intention, but that is your
without
habit.
because it's like
Ah,
in social media, I try to avoid those very negative people. When they post a lot of negative things, I try to not to accept and not to see. Anyway, back to this story. It's like
yeah.
because it's I mean he's in other company, and then sometimes he will ask me something about network marketing because he knows that I'm 11 years, 10 years in the Elken. So when he asked me, and then even though he's not in the same company, but I think it's okay. You can do yours, I can do mine. Just sharing knowledge. I mean, sharing is nothing to lose, right? Just by a phone call and giving advice. If we can help someone, then might as well we just give some advice. So I mean, we have been friends for a while, and then that's one day I saw him left his company. I didn't know why. Saw him left his company, and then try to call him, ask, "Are you okay?" and whatever. So then he said because of certain things, and he's looking for another opportunity. So why not? Since you left that company, why not you come and join our Elken Global? So that is the
So
time.
he's actually one of your Facebook friends, but he is really with other companies.
Yes, other company. So
So
I
I
mean,
think leaving the company could be an opportunity for you to approach him. Is it?
Yes. And then before he left his company, I never thought that I wanted to recruit him because I saw he's so positive, so passionate with his own thing. I mean, I don't want to splash cold water on someone, even though our plan is so good. I mean, when people have the dream, we need to support their dream to achieve whatever they want, right?
But it's very peculiar. It's like someone could be very, very positive in their Facebook posting, but next minute he could be decided to leave the company because being a leader, we are responsible to do a lot of positive.
Yes. And then I mean we talked, and then I spoke to my leaders in Taiwan with Jason. So we decided to go to Tainan and see him. And then so happened that he's in Taichung. So we just go and meet halfway at Taichung. So
what I just want to ask you, why do you think he's the right candidate for you to travel all the way from Tainan to Taichung to Taipei to Taichung? There are so many people that you can meet up. Why he?
Okay, actually, I mean, not to say I'm lazy or what, but for now, actually, I don't really look for customer, but because I want to do this business to international. So what I need is actually leaders, someone that they have all the skills. I mean, if you want to teach from basic step 1 to whatever, you take a lot of time because he have everything. And then so happened that he left that company. So I thought maybe we can tap along and then we teach him, offer him whatever we have. So, I mean, just a try, like yes or no, it doesn't really matter, but I think he is very potential. So we go all the way down to Taichung, we met him, and that day we spent 7 hours to talk.
Wow.
7 hours. After 7 hours, and then, I mean, he shared a lot of things. We also share our opportunity to him. And then we realized that he's in quite tight situation. So he don't have a lot of budget. I say, it's okay. You go back and think. I mean, yes or no, it doesn't matter. We are still friends, right? So
after 7 hours, he actually didn't sign up immediately.
No, he didn't sign up. So I back to Taipei and he back to Tainan. But the second day morning, he say, "Are you free today?" I say, "Why?" I decided to come to Taipei and look at the office, to see the office. So whether it's this company, whatever. So I mean, okay, I'll make my time free. And then he come all the way from Tainan to Taipei to see the office and then to learn about the products. And then he didn't sign up yet. He didn't sign up yet. And then he said, by listening to what you say, I mean, the plan seems too easy. It's too easy. It's so good to be true. It's so unreal, you know? Too good to be true. It's so unreal. So he said, can you give me your PowerPoint presentation? So maybe I go back and study. So what I did is,
actually, what do you share with him until you make him feel that it's so unreal?
Consumer alliance.
Ah.
Yes, because
your concept of consumer alliance, yeah.
Yes, because I told him that, you know, every company, they have their own way. Because to me, network marketing is a platform for everybody, which means like if you are very powerful, we are welcome you to here. But if you are someone that you need opportunity, we also welcome you, because here is a place that create opportunity for everyone, even though you're super, super broke. And then with as low as $70, I mean, you can start the business. And this $70 is not member fee. It's purchasing product for your self-consumption. So, I mean, I told him, there's 2 ways of sharing business. One is actually by business way. The other one is actually by consumer way. So I told him, because Elken, we have varieties products, from health product, you know, from spirulina multivitamin for our calcium, even for our skincare, for detox, for life extra, collagen. I mean, 1 month, you just need to spend about $70. You switch your brand, you switch your spending, we give you profit sharing. And then I told him about happy customer program, because I'm very old fashioned. So you need to love the product. And then once you love the product, you don't have to force people to buy. You just need to, you can share naturally. And then they feel like, oh yeah, I think I like it. And then they be your consumer. So you have 2 consumers and you duplicate the same thing. That's how you grow. Once you reach about level 12, you get about $6,000. And it feels like, oh my God, you can start business with $70 and earn 6,000. It's like, no, that's not true.
That means the keyword is like using $70, look for 2 people, and level number 12, your passive income is $6,000. So to him, it's like $60, level 12, $6,000. To him, it's like, how can this be so simple?
Yes, and then I told him this is by the consumer way. But if you're talking about the business way, you just need to invest 70 US dollar. So 70
Again, it's
US
70
dollar,
also. Yeah.
yeah, 60 to 70 US dollar, we give you the product and you can do business for 40 over countries. And then you just need to look for 2 partners and you duplicate for 12 level, you get 6,000 US dollar. It's basically the same, either in the consumer way or in the business way. So it feels like, oh my God, I love this happy customer, but there's still some doubt inside him because he's never into binary system. So what he did is he took our compensation plan and go and ask one of his friends, which is 9 years in binary system, 9 years and 2 years in uni level. So when he asked his friend, you see, this Elken, is it a scam? You know, the money is like too good to be true. It's like, it's unreal. So when his friend Melody saw this, it's like, oh my God, it's real. Oh my God, this plan is so genius. It's like, then she called me. Is there any, any hiding agenda? I said, no. So I answer one by one. And then she feels like this opportunity is so good that we can.
Just a minute. I know I'm very excited. I just want to ask you, Melody is 11 years in the binary, right? How can
9 years.
he, 9 years, how can she cannot believe come in at 70 US dollar, 12 level, after that is 6,000 US dollar? Because this is the
Okay.
power of two, right? Why
Yes,
you cannot do it?
she believes in the power of two, but because the criteria to enroll, to join is too high for other company, because ours is as low as 70 US dollars. She feels like there's no way $70 you can join a business,
I
especially for
see.
international market. There's no
I
way.
see.
And then most
So
companies,
to her is a low starting point that really attracts her.
yes, because to her it's like, I mean, why people they want to do network marketing? There's two type of people. One is rich people, they have the capital, they can do it, they want a bigger business. But the other one is normal people, which they need another opportunity. So I mean, even though we say 5,000 US dollar, it's not a big amount, but for a lot of people, that's a big amount. And then for a lot of company, they need to enroll with a very huge amount that actually make people like they're blocked out. They can't even enter the network marketing world. But with this one, especially her network, a lot of housewives, a lot of students, a lot of youngsters, a lot of people without very high capability, they can start the business.
Yeah,
And that,
that's why it's quite true. That's quite true. It's always a vision of our founder, Mr. AK Tan. He wanted this plan to actually reach to as many people as possible. I don't know whether you know that in the corporate level, before we made a decision to start the plan at 30 BV,
yeah.
we have a long fight in the corporate, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually there was a gang that who wanted to make this plan like very accessible to everybody. So there's another gang saying that once it's so accessible, who's going to buy the expensive pack, you know? So you have to keep
Oh,
all this, you have to keep all
this
this
is funny,
goodie to
what?
the higher pack. So we
And
were like fighting. So at the end of the day, we decided to go to the mass. Reason being behind is like Mr. Tan still feel that, you know, MLM is so meaningful is because we wanted to make normal people successful. It's not to make the very rich one invest in Elken and get
correct,
more money.
correct.
I think the essence of it is like this. So that's the reason why we have take the very big challenge, not only to lower down the entry fee, the maintenance fees also according to the income.
Yes, it's the
So
lowest.
genius, right?
It's very, very
Maintenance is the
genius.
lowest.
Yes, it's
The
the
startup
lowest.
is also the lowest, right? Yeah.
Yes. And
So after 11 years, after 9 years in the ML business in Taiwan, to her is also a shock. How can this plan is
yes,
so simple?
it's a shock. And then she feels like, why she only know Elken now? Why now? You should
Oh,
know Elken way before, and then she will be able to help more and more and more people. Because
but
to her,
you always say that our plans are very simple. So you didn't say easy, you say very simple. What do you mean by that?
okay, you see, because what I always believe that is no matter how good your plan is, you need to believe in the product. So I always promote consumer alliance. I always tell my friends, it's like, I mean, because we have a lot of products, you can choose whatever you want. I mean, our friends, they'll buy skincare, they'll buy supplements, they buy from outside. I mean, like when we do business, we don't condemn people, this not good, that not good. It's so immoral. So I just say, why not you change your brand to Elken brand? And then we give you profit sharing. So every month you need to spend about $70, depends on what you want. Maybe for your entire family, you want multivitamin, you want vitamin C, you want calcium, you want detox, you want collagen, anything you choose, you want, whatever you want. And then you just need to share this to 2 friends, bring them into consumer alliance. So your friend, they can have profit
You really the true believer of consumer alliance. For the
yes.
last 4 years, I have done so many things. You forever back to your consumer alliance.
Yes, because I really believe in this, and I see all of my friends, they are using supplement, not from Elken, but they're from everywhere. But no matter how much they buy, they are just consumer, just pure consumer. They can't even generate any profit. From here, they only spend whatever they spend outside, still the same amount. But from here, they can earn the money that they never thought of. You know,
It means everybody actually eat multivitamin, actually
yes,
eat some sort of anti-aging drinks, right? But these are
correct.
not making money. So what
They
they
are
need to do
not,
is just to switch their brand, which is they are
yes.
going to spend the money anyway. Then look for 2 colleagues to switch a brand. You let the whole thing just go naturally. You
Yeah,
have income, right?
yeah, that's all. That's all. That's all. And then like for some people, maybe they are very high in consumption. Like she want to consume, the husband consume, the mother consume, father consume, kids consume. I say, why not? You can enroll with the bigger package. So you can get the 15 or 20% for our TVC. So that's
So if you consume for the family one, you might jump onto a higher percentage of the return. All
yes.
right.
But if you're on the tight budget, 30 BV, the minimum, we welcome you as well. The lowest, we welcome.
I want to ask you, the moment you share with people the concept about consumer alliance, every 10 people you share, how many actually end up sign up?
It's about 80 to 90%, but not immediate. But not immediate. Some they go back.
So it's about 80 to 90%, but it's not immediate. That's the
Yeah.
key thing.
Some they will go back and think, and then I will ask them to download our iSmart e-library because it's free. So I say you go and study whatever products that is suitable for you, and then I try to explain 1 or 2, and then they go back and think. So
You
I
know,
mean,
this you come to the point. I think Elken is the only company where we are so transparent with our
yes,
promotion, with our product, is because we just want people to think about it before they make a decision, rather than you pay me first, I tell you later. We seriously
correct.
want people to do their homework and go and look and compare and come. We are so confident that this is the reason why the smart library is accessible to the public before even
Yes,
they register.
correct.
That helps you, right? So a lot
Because
of your people
it's
don't
public.
sign up immediately.
No, usually they will start to understand the products, and sometimes they even ask me, "Hey, I saw there's one product is for cancer, like the MIME. How does it work?" And then, how do you know about this product? Because I read everything, and then that's what they told me. You know, some people they even read everything in our iSmart library. So I'm
So
quite
that means
encouraged as well.
whenever you share our opportunity, you always encourage your prospect to download iSmart Library, even though he didn't sign up.
Correct. All have to download.
Amazing, huh?
They have to
I
download.
think you are the one that fully make full use of all the digital tools that we have, so effortlessly.
Yeah, effortless, because I mean, company already done everything for us. We just have to leverage. You don't have to create a new one. Just download and then teach them how to use. That's it. And you send the website for them. This is elkenglobal.com.
I think one thing I like about you is that there are a lot of intelligent people out there. Every 3-4 months they will do another PowerPoint to share how Elken. But to you is that you back to something very basic and very consistent, and you believe in it. I think being basic, consistent, and truly believe in it. You one day, I think yesterday when I interviewed you, you said that one thing talking about Complan, because it's concept, you have to really believe in it. Right?
Yes, correct. We have to really believe in it.
How do you make yourself believe in this Complan so much that every 10% you share, at the end, like 8 or 9 will sign?
Okay. Because my background is engineering, so I'm very calculative. So
It's about back to the calculation.
I'm very sensitive in numbers. So I mean, numbers, there's no lying. It's only plus, minus, times, and divide. That's all. You don't have to think like how to twist here and twist there. It's very transparent. This plus this times this is equals to what? It's all very simple calculation. So this is what I show them. It's all about facts, all about numbers only. So I mean,
I noticed when you do sharing, you do a lot of mathematics just to count the money because you're talking about investment, right?
yes,
Projection, simulation of income.
correct. So this
But
is the
what about those network like don't know how to do calculation?
okay.
And
For those who doesn't know how to do calculation, they just need to know what is 1 or 2, which means the self-consumption and then recommend 2 friends. So they have 2. So it's a
yeah.
2. That's all. You just need to consume for yourself, which is 1. Then you recommend 2 friends. That's 2. And then they duplicate 2, 2, 2. That's how it grows.
So
They
it's
don't
1, 2, 12, and then earn $6,000. You
yes,
always go around that story for 5 years already.
yes. They because a lot of them they don't even know the compensation plan because like some I have those customers that they are not into the business. They just want to consume. So I tell them it's okay. I know you are rich or whatever, but why do you consume Elken products? They say because Elken product is very amazing, it's very good, help for their health and whatever. So I say, why not? You just need to help 2 friends. You just help 2 friends to be healthy. So buy whatever they want. Then these 2 recommend 2, 2, and then it start over again. So back to the consumer alliance.
Yeah. I one thing I'm very amazed with Elken is that one of the reasons why I stay also about 20 years in Elken is about the boss actually really take personal effort to actually look for product in the world.
Yes,
So
these
for the
are
last 30 years, he don't do anything related to the business except that he is in very close connection with a lot of scientists in the world. That's why we have a lot of patented product. But somehow or other, having product is one thing, having a channel to reach to many people and in an affordable manner is something very
yes,
important. So
correct.
good products via a consumer alliance, everybody can enjoy the good product and earn a little bit of profit to make the product cheap. Is something very good that we are involved in this business, right?
Correct. And then like I do agree that a lot of people they are taking supplements. So they've been spending a lot of money for supplement. I just want them to save money and make some income by just switching the brand. Just switch the brand because Elken, we know that our product is so good with all these high quality products. And before they buy, please download our iSmart library and study the product. And then you're okay, welcome to join.
But when you go into the smart library, they look at so many products. At the end of the day, are they going to be very confused? SK, which one to buy or something?
Sometimes they will, but I always tell them I believe in basic, I believe in foundation. So I always recommend Elken Spirulina because this is the basic for everybody. You need balanced nutrition. It's like you need your foundation to lay very firm. Then only you can put your windows, your roof, and whatever. So Elken Spirulina is actually the foundation. And I just share a very simple filing of Elken Spirulina, and then yeah, I think I need to change. So sometimes they will think, okay, I need to buy for my mom, my dad, my sister, my kids, and then become a whole family. I say, why not ask them to join member? And that's how you can get your 2% and 2%.
Yeah, because he's talking about switching brand, switch from whatever they eat to another brand, and then a little bit of earning, and then they are willing to do so, right? Yeah.
Yes. And
So
then for
continue.
those
You
who
can
want to do
continue.
business, and then I will share really about how to generate big income with the business compensation plan. But with customer, basically they are happy with switching brand and
Yeah.
earning some extra.
So that means in level 1, we talk about consumer alliance to make sure that all our consumer can expose to our product at a
Correct.
cheaper level. Later, when they are interested in the business, we dive a little bit more detail about the business. So that's
Correct.
how you slice the complexity of a comp plan. That means it's like a big elephant, you bite the thing one at a time. Okay,
Correct.
a small bite to the consumer as consumer alliance. And they
Yes.
become more and more active. You run a lot of compensation plans, training.
Correct.
So we back to the girl called what? Melody, is it?
Melody. Yes.
Yeah. So after she listened to the plan about your consumer alliance, despite the fact that she has been 9 years in other binary company, she
Yes.
also feel like the plan is very amazing. So what
Yes.
did she do next? That
Okay,
she
what
become
you
a
do next
two-star
is
diamond, she become a two-star diamond in don't know what
it is
two-star
six
diamond
6 weeks.
in 8 weeks. Oh my
6 weeks.
god.
Just 1 month plus. So okay, basically what she did is she started to do her own name listing because I mean she has 11 years experience in network marketing, so she do her name listing. So I asked her, who do you look for? She said, those people that I couldn't close in my previous company.
Oh.
She looked for those people that she couldn't close at the previous company, and then she just share Elken business, and all they sign up.
Oh,
Yes, all they sign
yeah,
up
so
because
because you are being the outline, when you observe her, what is the reason that she's able to sign up? I read from the data, she signed up so many 650.
yes. Okay, what she does is she go and because why she want to do Elken? That is the very main reason for her to help more people. She just wants to help people and make people have a better opportunity for their lives, for their family and their kids. Because she's a mother of three, so she always believes that something to give for their next generation is more important for themselves. And then all her friends, majority, they have kids, and then she can see that they are suffering and then not enough income and this and that. So she said, why not you change, you do something. That's why she do network marketing. But for her previous company, the criteria to enrollment is too high, so she couldn't bring them in. So they are like locked out of the company. They couldn't even enter. But with Elken compensation plan, everyone they can enter. And then for those 650, she looked for those friends with a bit of capability, and then they also eat a lot of supplements. She said, why not you just change your brand to Elken, and that's how you can gain your business. So it's like,
So her sharing with all the old friends that she cannot close also as simple as yours.
yeah, also happy customer program, our consumer alliance, all use this method only.
I understand that the happy consumer business concept, you can even share it without any PowerPoint because it's too
Correct.
simple. It's very
Yes,
simple, right?
because I like it. I mean, by doing a business, you need to be a happy customer and happy entrepreneur. When you're happy, you can share just by your heart, without any practicing, or just everything come naturally. You can share to everyone.
Yeah, what I understand, because of this group, they are so excited that these people actually can conduct their own Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
Can you explain a little bit on this?
Okay, it's because they feel like each time I share it's the same thing. So by listening to 2 or 3 times, they feel like they can do their own sharing already. And then I
So
always tell,
because your sharing is not complicated, so at the end of the day, they wanted to do it themselves.
yeah, they can do it themselves. They can do Zoom training, and some of them they even make calls and they can close the deal. Hey, how are you? Blah blah blah. Hey, I want to share a very good opportunity, which is Consumer Alliance, happy customer. Okay, you just need to change your product and then blah blah blah, and then send some PowerPoint through WhatsApp, and then that's how they close.
Huh? True or not? If like that, everybody can be successful in
Yeah,
Elken already.
like that only, because a lot of them they are not good in Facebook, they are not good in Instagram, they don't have a lot of followers, like only 500 followers in Instagram, 200 followers in Instagram, like that. So they have their own natural market. I always tell them that this business, you just need 2% that you are very very close to, that you want to help. So imagine Elken is a gold mine, and then inside there's full of diamonds. So you just need 2 friends to go and dig the diamond together. So who will you find? Of course, the person that we are close to, but not strangers from Facebook, not strangers from Instagram. So they believe that, yeah. So they look for people they love and they care for. So they go into Elken business. That's how
So
they expect.
it's not what outsider think of, because your Facebook is so popular, your Instagram is so
Oh,
popular, so all your downline is doing online 100%. Everybody is like handsome, go to the gym. It's not like that, right?
yeah, online is by WhatsApp call.
What do you mean by online is on WhatsApp?
Because WhatsApp we need data. That's called online.
So actually, when you say they are online, basically they are doing WhatsApp call. Actually, it's actually phone call, right?
Yeah, phone call. Because phone call you need to pay, but WhatsApp call you use data. That's why I get online.
So these people actually is doing what an ordinary networker is doing, but they do it with excitement.
Yes, with excitement. It's also because they fall in love with the company, they fall in love with the product, they fall in love with the compensation
But
plan.
how do you make them believe that this plan work? You
Okay,
must have something.
actually, it's all about facts and data only. I just show them. Actually, before I met them, they already enrolled 30 people. Then only I met them. It's just the PowerPoint. And then I
Ah,
told them our iSmart e-library, and then they are amazed with our IBS. And also like whatever request that they want, we try to give support from our side. Even like our management staff give them a lot of support as well. Even like how to key in the sales and help about the products. And even our nutritionists purposely open a nutrition class specific for their team, you know,
can you
every
imagine?
week. And even for our IT, also open class every Tuesday to learn about IBS, our back office.
I think you can't find a company in the world that is willing to go to
Oh,
that level of having group support.
yes,
Pull a
correct.
nutritionist to talk to your group, pull a IT guy to support you all the way. I think we are the only one in the world that doing such a support during this period of time. Right?
Correct.
Now,
We are doing
beside the complaint is very simple. What is the second things that they like about Elken?
they like our product. Because when I share about MRT concept, they say, wow, I love this concept. And then I told them this concept is actually from US with they used 2 years to research. They actually did research. What is MRT concept? Yeah. And they say,
So
oh my God.
I think through this case, it breaks a lot of my perception about what I'm thinking is also wrong. Because first of all, I always think that Taiwan market is very, very competitive. There's
Very
no way
competitive.
there's no way we can use something very simple to break the market, not to say to acquire leaders, right? But it looks like when there's a chance for us to acquire, people are very amazed with our plan, amazed with our product. But in Taiwan, there are so many good products. Like why this group are so amazed with our product?
Okay. I mean, everywhere, of course, they have good products, but if they want to give people amazing opportunity, I mean, it has to be in the package. Some company, they have good products, but they have terrible plan. Some, they have very amazing compensation plan, but their company sucks. I mean, it has
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
from different perspective, because ours
yeah.
is like, of course, they fall in love with our compensation plan, and then they like our product, and then they start to know our management style, so they fall in love with the company, and then also our heart-to-heart culture. And because sidelines, they also try to give a lot of help, because I mean, their sideline, I mean, my other downlines also give them a lot of help and support, teach them, so they feel like, hey, usually network marketing is very competitive, even not only outside but internal as well. But in our Elken system, everybody is so helpful, and we just share whatever we have, so that everybody we can grow together. So this is one of the things they want as well. And also
So they
because
need to take the Elkin six uniqueness, six competitive edge must come together.
correct, and also
Outsider look at the plan, look at the product, but later they look at our culture, then they look at our system, the company support. As a
correct,
whole, then the opportunity can only stand up,
yes,
right? You
and
need all
also
together.
correct. And the last one is because our limited there's what limitless opportunity, because they want to do global plan, they want to do a global business. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
even though I told them, you cannot speak English, you only can speak Mandarin, but no worries, because somewhere around the world you will be able to find someone that can speak Mandarin. If you found someone can speak Mandarin in Italy, congratulations, you have a team in Italy. If you found someone that can speak Mandarin in USA, congratulations, you open USA market. So they say,
You're
yeah,
right.
that's right. So
You're
some
right.
more we do online. And I always tell them, you need to bear in mind, one day your team will go international. They will go. So what are you going to do when the day comes? Why not you prepare for now? Prepare for the basic one. And then one day, when you have someone in US, in Australia, just boom. And then they see the
Yeah, a lot of
opportunity.
people have this perception about I don't know English, that's why I cannot open US market, I cannot open Australia market. But you
Yeah,
just need to know one person who know Mandarin in US, in Australia, for those who speak Mandarin, can open international market.
correct. That's how. That's so simple.
I always like about you is like you always focus on what you have instead of focus on what you don't have. So I
Thank you.
think what we have is actually enough as long as we
Enough.
fully utilize it, right? Fully
Yes.
utilize it.
Because they say,
Amazing.
SK, you can speak English, you can speak Bahasa, you can speak Indonesian. I say, but you find SK law, you find one person that can speak multilingual, then you can open the other market as well.
This is a bit impossible to find people with so many multi-language. So So from Chang, who is actually someone who decided to change company, you fly there and talk to him, and
Yes.
then he couldn't believe the plan, so he started to share with a lot of people. That's where he met Melody, who are in 9 years in the business,
That's
and
his
start to
first
share with a
friend.
lot of his people. 10
That's his
years, huh?
first. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So what are the success factor you think about these people that make them successful? What are the element of they have?
Okay, because they know what they want. It's very simple. They know what they want in life. And then I ask them, why do you choose network marketing? Because, and they answer me, only network marketing can give them what they want. You know, like by working in the office 9 to 5, I mean, it's very stagnant. It's like helping your boss to earn money
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you will never be successful. And so this is very similar to what my dad, he taught me as well. He always said that, SK, one day you need to be a boss. Don't work in corporate. Don't be someone's staff, someone's slave, you know. Like if you want to work in corporate, maximum 3 years. Just 3 years, and then you need to be your own boss. So it's the same. And network marketing is one amazing platform, which is you don't have to pay a lot of capital, but you still can start the business. And some more is
So
global.
back in your mind, it's like doing business is always, the end of the
Yes,
ultimate career, right? No,
yes.
SK, would you like to take this opportunity to share some of the new members that they just joined Elken?
Can?
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe I'll need Alicia to put the PowerPoint.
yeah. Alicia probably can help a little.
Yeah. I think Alicia, she's turning on now. Okay. Let's look at this. This is Sean. This is the first one that I met him in Taichung. So he actually enrolled with 30 BV, which is 70 US dollar. And that time he told me that he's very in tight budget. So I say, why not you just start with the smallest package? So he said, is it okay to start with the smallest? I say, why not? You just start with it and then you start to do. So he promoted to diamond within two pay cycle, which is just 1 month. And then can I see the next slide, Alicia? The next slide. So he actually earned 100 times of whatever he invested. Alicia, can
Crazy, right? He made 70 and 7,000 in
yes,
100 times. Oh my God.
yes, this one. 70 US dollar, but he earns 7,500 US dollar. So this is his investment. He's very amazing. So this is him. And then he promoted to diamond as well. But after that, he also shared to another friend, which is Melody, and she become 2-star diamond, one rank higher than him. Can I see the next one, please? Yeah, this one. This is no, the previous one, 2-star diamond, our Melody Chen. So the previous one. So Melody Chen, she actually she's the one that 11 years in network marketing, and this one is actually Jason's mom. Jason,
Wow, Jason's mother.
yes,
Okay.
also enrolled with 140 US dollar, and she's a very happy customer. She consumed the products and then just share with friends, and because Life Extra makes her feels better, and our
How
CalMax.
old is Jason's mother? Jason is already in the 40s. How old is Jason's mom?
That's secret. She said she's
Oh, but
forever 25.
she looks so young.
Yeah, she's all forever 25.
Oh my God.
Can I go to the previous slide? The
Yeah.
previous one? Yeah, this one. This is Melody Chen. Yeah. But she enrolled with the 1,005 because she said, this is a business for me. I want to make it big. That's why she started with the biggest package. And she also get 7,800 within a month and achieved 2-star diamond, same ranking as me. She's very, very amazing and very, very hardworking. And now at the same time, she's doing her own training for her group at this time.
Wow.
Yes. And then could I see the next one? Okay, this one, Lina, actually she started with 70 US dollar as well, but her income is actually within 3 days.
Huh?
She made 2,400 within 3 days. She joined 3 days and then she's like, oh my God, this business is so good. And she's like so crazy and share to anyone. And this is what she made within 3 days. So probably one day is about 800 US dollar income. That's a lot though.
A lot.
And the next one, please. So this one is Maggie. She's a spa owner, but she's very, very, very busy. And in her spa, she actually sells a lot of product as well. So when Melody share our business to her, and then she sees our El Marino Young, she fall in love, and then she wanted to sell in her spa. So she keeps some stock, and also for El Marino Young and also lactose to sell in the spa. And then she managed to finish within 7 days. Also, and then she also recruited her beautician, and totally she used about 5 days to achieve this income. Just
Oh my
5 days.
God.
Yeah. So I mean, they are very, very busy, but they see this opportunity at this product and also like can help a lot of people. And that's how they started the business. Yeah. So thank you,
Amazing.
Alicia. Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing. So
Mm.
SK, one of the team that join you in the global business is Jason, right?
Yes.
Probably you can explain a little bit about Jason. He's actually a business owner, a few company. Why at the end of the day decided to 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 join you as a partner?
Okay. Basically, Jason is a Facebook friend of mine. So he knows that I'm doing Elken, and he know Elken's is a multi-level marketing. So, I mean, we met, but I never share about Elken to him. So he's like kind of curious, what business am I doing? So one day he say like, have you ever thought that you want to expand in Taiwan? I say, maybe not yet because I'm focusing in Singapore, Philippines, and also Indonesian market. So he said, why not in Taiwan? And I told him that because in Taiwan, we don't even have office. So he said, seriously? Malaysia is so big and Taiwan, you don't even have office? I think this is a very, very good opportunity for us to start. So I said, are you sure? No office, you want to do the business? He said, yeah, because no office, we have to do it.
Oh,
So at the end of the day, the whole market will be in our team. So I said, you have to be prepared. You will be very, very, it's a very difficult task to do because you don't have any network marketing experience. And I'm in Malaysia and there's no office for you. He said, it's okay, we take the challenge. And then I say, I mean, tell me why do you want to do the Elken? Because I know that he's very successful. He got plenty of money and earning money in Elken is not his main objective. So I asked him, why do you want to do Elken? I want to listen why. And then he said, because he can see that I have a quite good lifestyle, can earn quite good income. And he has a lot of friends that actually need extra income, need to have part-time job. So he feels like his company, he wasn't able to deliver or give this opportunity to his friend. And then why not he bring all his friends to Elken so his friend can have a better living. And so I think because he's have a very kind-hearted, so when he share this business, people, they can believe him. And I still remember that the first day, I tell him, you do this, and then this is what you can get. He say, no, I don't care about this little income. I want to know how much my downline can earn. You know, this is what he told me. Yeah, I want to know how much they can earn. That is more important than what I get. I don't even care about this small little money. This is what he said. To him,
he really
10,000.
want to help he really
Yeah,
want to help his friends, right?
yeah. He said 10,000 US dollar. Ah, it's so little. But I mean, 10,000 US dollar to most people is quite a lot though. So this is
Actually,
how
SK, you have started the global in the global business for how long already? I mean, moving from Malaysia to do global since when?
9 years.
Oh,
I've been
so you have been starting the international business quite some time. So it's
Yes.
never a smooth journey as what people imagine, right? After all, it's still a 9 years journey.
Okay, it's not a smooth journey, but most important because I have a passion. I want to grow my international platform because we always believe that in this business, people always look up on their upline. It's like in the corporate world, what will your future be? You look at your superior. That will be your future. So in network marketing, your upline is actually your future. And I know Elken, we have this global opportunity for everybody. So I need to be a sample for my own team. If they see SK can grow international, which means they have this chance to grow international as well. So this is always my main objective, to grow international. But I
The
mean,
upline is always the mirror, the hope for
yes,
our
the hope
downline.
for everyone. So, but for my first year, I actually expanded to Singapore, but I failed. It's because there's so many things that I don't even know, because doing international platform and local is very different. In local, you have all the time, you can dilly-dally, you can slowly persuade. But in international, you go one day, you back one day, you only left 3 days if you go for 5 days. So these 3 days, You need to convince them, need to teach them, need to coach them, and then duplicate whatever in your heart, input to their mind, and then they can do whatever you do. So this one, you really need experience and skills to do that. So for my first 2 years, I really, never mind lah, just do in Malaysia, brush up my skills, my experience. And then slowly, in international, we keep on learning and fail, and then come up and learn and fail again and learn. And that's where I come up with my consumer alliance, which everyone, they can accept.
So every leaders that wanted to move on to the corporate global arena, it's quite common that they go out and then they come back again. They go out, they come back again, because it's
Correct.
never easy. So they always imagine it's going to be very glamour, easy. So they start 2 years, then they're back to Malaysia again. Then after a while, they go out again. You know, so I can see people just 2 and 4, 2 and 4. So it's never that easy. So you started with Singapore, then after that, you realize that it's not that easy.
It's
then
not that
what
easy.
do you do? Then what do you do?
Go back to learn about the system, because in this business, it's all about duplication. Whatever we have in our head, you have to transfer through their mind as quick as you can. But sometimes when we don't have this experience, you are unable to do this one. So we thought that this is okay, not okay. But you know, at the end of the day, they didn't get whatever in your mind, and then they stop growing. So you need to look for another one.
So that means in the international, duplication simplicity is very key, right? Because we don't have time to nurture them every day in their house and things like that. So you have to have something very simple, something duplicatable. That's the reason why a lot of your trainings are actually you done in video, right? You actually post it so that you can just download it.
And last time it's not easy, but now it's very easy because we have all this iSmart e-library. We have those digital tools. So last time I have to carry all the books and the files and the CD. It's, you know, it's quite difficult.
I'm so grateful that the digital, I always think that digital adaptation is really going to help us fly, you know. I understand those days, you know, Kenny Yao, he's developed the Indian market for us until he's getting very serious problem in his back ache, because he used to carry a lot of tools. People like Fion who carry a lot of tools used to be. So nowadays we are so lucky that we can make use of digital. So next I want to ask you, this 11 years journey is never an easy one. So you go through the ups and downs. I realize that when we talk to the team about Consumer Alliance, to the new people, they are not so excited as we are talking to the new team, right? So in direct selling, you always have to have new blood, right? You always, can you share a little bit on this?
You mean about the new blood?
No, you share a little bit about, you know, it's a whole Consumer Alliance. If you share to the old team, they might not get excited. But if you move on to share with a new team, they're so excited, right?
Yes. Okay. It's because sometimes for older people, I mean, the longer you're in the business, you have more knowledge. And then whatever you tell them, they'll filter. And then sometimes they think that, no lah, this is so simple. I don't think people, they want it. But to be honest, people, they want simple things. Because only simple things you'll be able to duplicate. So I always look for, it's not that I want to look for new blood. It's because sometimes when you meet people, you didn't want to share, but when they ask you, and then everything just came out, and then you just share to them, and then they join your team. It's unintentionally to share business.
You are one of those people who actually, you know, live your life with Elken. That means you say there isn't a time where you say, okay, now is the time I share Elken. Now is the time I go back to sleep. Now is the time that I have in my private life. You getting mixed up all together. How can you share a little bit? How does it work?
Okay. Basically, when I started to do the business, I have a goal, which means I want to retire when I reach that level. That is my ultimate goal, because I'm a person that likes to holiday. Like before I joined Elken, I travel at least 6 times a year. So 6 holidays a year. But after I joined Elken, I travel 12 times a year. But I mean,
this is too much, travel 12 times a year.
No, it's not too much, Miss Bang, because like when we travel, it's something for me to gain experience. I can see the world, I can feel how's the culture, the food, everything. And I walk around the cities, but at the same time, actually my phone, I don't stop, because my text still come in. It's just like I work in the different environment, maybe at the seaside, at Maldives, sun tanning, the sun so hot, and then replying my text or making call. I mean, changing environment, it makes me feel better as well. So like I don't actually separate, okay, today is a holiday, today is working day. So every day can be holiday, every day can be working day. Like sometimes people ask, don't you feel tired of working? I mean, when you love something you are doing, you don't really feel tired because you are just enjoying whatever you're doing, right?
I,
So
I,
like
I think I think I agree with what you said. You know, when you pace Elken according to your own lifestyle, you do it
hmm,
according to the pace that you like. Then you can do this job forever.
yes,
What I see is that a lot of people they have say like I'm going to torture myself for 3 years. After that, I'm not going to do Elken. So this
why
is like
torture?
torturing themselves. What do they need to torture, right?
Yeah, lor.
So
Because
because we are doing the business via the phone, so actually whether you're in Taiwan, you're in Malaysia, basically as long as you have a phone, people don't even realize you're not there.
correct. Sometimes they don't even realize that I'm not in Malaysia or not in whatever. I just text them.
Wow.
It's like because when you like this work, you like the job, and then you will just share. And the objective is because I want everybody around me, they can have a better life. This is what I want
Mm.
only. Very simple.
So for the last 8 years of doing global, what will be the biggest challenge? Do you have something that your most challenging time?
Okay. Challenge. I believe every career they have challenge as well. But for my global, okay, the challenge is actually some of my downlines, they actually left me. So I mean, like just now maybe I mentioned before, I travel 6 times a year before I joined Elken. But after I joined Elken, I travel more than last the before I joined Elken. So it's like some of my team, they haven't reached that level yet, and then they feels like they are working so hard, and then they see me posting my photos, enjoying life because they don't know that I'm actually working overseas as well. They always see that, oh, you're here at the beach, at Italy, whatever. I only post nice photos because I seldom post my working photos on social media. So some of them they felt that I didn't even help them, and then they kind of left me. So they've like felt like you bring me in, but you didn't really coach me, whatever. But I always believe that this business is our own business. From the first day I joined the business, I never expect my upline to help me because we are doing a business. So our upline, our mentor, they only give us direction. We have to do it by ourselves. And because I'm this kind of person, I expect all my downlines, they are like me. So when I face any problem, I try to find the solution to solve it for myself, but I don't ask people to help me to solve. So I expect they do the same, but eventually they don't. And
Actually, you talk about this is like very light. In fact, and there was one time there was a big team leaving you as well, right? It's quite a big impact.
yeah, okay, basically when we do this business, especially in binary system, of course we keep on place people below and below and below. But to see the overall picture, we always help the person from the most bottom one because the most bottom one, they are the newest one. And then the above one, they are actually the senior one. So of course, when we help the people at the bottom, we automatically we help the whole stretch of the team. But when I help those people at the bottom, but some of them, they thought that I changed my focus to the newbie, but not to them.
I just want to ask you,
Mm.
how do you overcome when the people that you nurture so long they leave you? Must be very sad. And how do you actually talk to yourself and
Mm.
overcome that kind of
Okay,
things?
this one actually, if you thought, am I sad? Of course, that's a bit because I give all my heart to help them, to build them. And sometimes when we give whatever they want, they don't really appreciate because things they have it is so easily. They ask and then you give. They ask, you give. They get it so easily, but when someday they don't get it, they feels like, oh, maybe SK is going to abandon me. So when I feel down and whatever, actually I think, uh, if Lauta, I'm in Lauta situation or Lauta in my situation, what advice will he give me? So I always see
So
Lauta,
whenever you have challenges, you always think what Lao Ta will do.
yes, because Lauta is the one that without any upline. He don't have he don't have any upline. So I mean, before I ask Lauta, I always think what Lauta will say to me. So because I believe that when we work our brain, that's where you get smarter. It's not that everything us out like us upline. Lauta always tell me in this business, we are doing human business. Human business, people come, people go. That positive people, there's negative people, there's happy people, there's angry people. There's no right or wrong. As long we have the direction, you have the purpose, you know what you are doing, you go all the way. It's like we are the driver of the train. So you bring all the people at behind, they are your passenger. So you need to bring them to the destination. People come up and then they left the train. But most important, we have to reach the destination. Yeah.
What
So
is the single most important things that you learn from Lauta?
Lauta, he always teach me how to be a better person. Sometimes I ask
How?
him how to
How?
how to do Elken. I mean, how to build a big network. He said, actually, you don't have to build a big network. You need to learn how to be a better person. As long you be a good person, a better person, then all the good things automatic, it will come. You know, when we enroll someone, when we sign up someone, it's not that you enroll them and then they can work for you and you can earn money. You have to think, what can you offer to them? Today, they believe in us. They sign up. Why they don't enroll with someone, but they enroll with us? It's because they give the trust, they believe in us. So you have to ask what you can offer them. What are you going to give that, and help them to give them whatever they want. So this is what
Hmm.
Lauta me.
So
Be a
it's not what about, it's not how much people can give it to us. It's always we ask ourselves, what can we do for people?
correct. It's
That's
always like that.
amazing.
Very
That's
simple, right?
amazing.
Yeah.
I always
Actually,
I, I,
Lauta in
I
the
always
first place,
find it very amazing, very complicated question. He answered it in a very philosophical manner.
yes, because Lauta always tell me there's no right or wrong. It's only suitable for certain person only. So I mean, this one is all by experience, and then as long you give the love to someone, you care for them, they can feel it, and then that is how when you and their heart combine together, and then you have the trust, and that's where you can grow a business. Not only Elken lah, actually any business also same. Any
What
business.
is the things that you like the most about Elkin?
Actually, there's a lot of things that I like about Elken. Of
One.
course, I mean, not to say about the product and whatever, but what I feel is like the management team is also helping us a lot, like Miss Pang, our Mike, because a lot of company, I realized that people below, they are working so hard, but the management, they have their different mindset, or even they are 001, I'm not with them. But here I can feel that our 001, our management, even our staff, like our pacer, even midnight 2 a.m. she also texts me, you know. And it's like, because whatever we do is nothing to do with pacer they all, but they still care for our whole team. So it feels like in and out, everybody, we are united together. All the staff and the distributor and the upline and the downline, everybody are together with the same goal. We're in the boat at the same direction. So we actually can achieve the way faster than what we thought of. Thank you,
What is
Elken.
what's the single most important thing that you learned for the last 11 years?
Single important thing to be a better person.
Wow. That you learn is to be a better person.
To be a better person. I mean, like, no matter what you do, people, they like you. Some people, they will hate you. It's not that you do it right or wrong. It's just that different perspective or different opinion. So as long we know what we are doing, going the right way, like when you share business, it's not because you want to earn the money, it's because you want them to be in the business, you want to change their life, you want to help them. So I mean, just be a better person. That is what I
Have you
learned.
ever imagined, since many countries is going to like undergo their post-lockdown already, have you envisioned what's going to happen after the post-lockdown?
After the post lockdown, I think many people, they'll be looking for opportunity, because a lot of companies, they are actually suffering as well. So I mean, when companies suffer, the employees, everybody, they'll be suffering as well. So we actually can help more people to bring them to Elken Global's opportunity. I mean, either in the consumer alliance way or business way, up to you. As long they are here, they are safe. I mean, we give them health, we give them beauty, at the same time we give the opportunity, I mean, to grow a perpetual income. Let's talk about the very basic one. 6,000 USD, I think, is more than enough to feed a family.
Yeah. So you really believe that Elken opportunity can help people at this juncture?
Definitely.
A lot of people are actually losing their job, right?
Yes, correct.
Great.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot, SK. I think today we dive in a lot about lately how you make a big comeback, all right? And also I can conclude that actually it's nothing secret. is really that some might get disappointed. How can this interview there's no unrevealing of secret? But the secret is actually being consistent, being very simple, and just believe what you are doing, right? So eventually
Love
you're
what
gonna
you do.
make it. Love what you do, yeah, and do what you love, right?
Correct.
Okay, so thanks SK, thanks for your sharing today. I really hope that you can make it very successful, because at the moment I can see your sales is like 30% is in Taiwan, 30% is in Indonesia, and some is in Malaysia. So yeah, those that truly going international. All right. So I hope that we're going to meet up with you soon in other platform. All right. So is there any last word that you would like to advise to the audience that listening to you?
Okay. Hi everyone that haven't joined Elken yet. We are all welcome you to join our big family. Join us and be better for you and your family and everyone.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye.
SQ. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you. Bye. Hi. So we're gonna end our that's how the conversation with SK. So I hope that today you learned something. So the one thing that I learned from SK is like Elken business is a very simple business. You just have to believe it. Just pick one or two products, but the most important products I think you have to sell is about yourself. All right. Offer to people what you can, be very sincere to them, and times will come. So that's end our Facebook Live today. See you again next week, Monday. Bye.